as it were, a group of inquisitive travellers, had made their way through the Undermountain, finding a trapped room, trapped corridor, and all manner of hoppy barrels, large towers, and broken tower. They fought some mimics, jumped some holes, and in looking around, they eventually decided to try and take a barrel. They soon realised that the barrels were just a little too heavy for them, but sampled the barrel. In sampling the barrel, they realised that this may hold a price up on the surface. And as the party left the Undermountain, they took with them the alcohol. Realising that they're almost 10 days in the Undermountain, they could have just left at any moment. The party finally sleep on a nice soft bed, get a nice warm meal in them, and then proceed to do their own separate things. During the night, King went out to conduct private business, and in the morning, the party stood in the yawning portal, trying to figure out maybe what to do with the rest of the day. They decided maybe they should sell some of the items and replenish supplies. And so they made their way out to Metal House of Wonders, where they supplied themselves with some arrows, they got some things touched up, moved on and out, bought some potions. And now, in the middle of the day, in the bustling city of Waterdeep, the party walk, looking around. What are we all doing tonight?
I think it was going to be a shopping episode.
Shopping spree. Yeah.
I have no money.
Okay, then let's go
Party
back.
money exists. I mean, Tipper, if you want to jump back in the dungeon, by all means, I'll run a session
Yeah.
with you. We'll see
Yeah.
how quick you
Knows
sort of
where I am.
That's what I thought. That's what I thought. Let's do it.
Bro, and I'm just disappeared, you know.
Who else here for moral support?
Yeah, let's go, guys.
You can do it!
You can do it.
Listen, so I think we were talking about selling the ale.
Bro, I thought you were gonna say, oh.
Yeah, we did.
That's illegal.
We both talked
Oh, yes, we
about
did.
selling the ale, King and us separately.
Yeah,
We just need to figure out how to get it.
we already figured that out.
Yeah, but how to get more of it, not just the water skin.
A shit ton of water skins.
I love the gumption.
That's literally it. Because if you think about it, a water skin can hurt like what, a gallon?
No,
Half a gallon?
I think a water skin's like maybe 2 pints at most, mate.
4 pints is a gallon.
Alan! How big is your water skin?
I'm American, so everything's 2 sizes bigger.
4 pints of liquid, so it does actually hold a gallon.
Yeah,
Jesus Christ.
look at that. I'm right. Fuck, it feels good.
Bro, what is this, like, water skin the size of a carton of milk? Jesus.
Did anyone else notice that pig flying?
Jesus. Yeah, I actually just saw one as well. Not flying, I just saw a pig.
Look in the mirror.
Yeah,
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
I did look in the mirror. I did look in the mirror.
that has to hurt. Sorry.
I'm not.
So that's what I'm looking for. I'm doing the math to see your viability.
Viability?
Remember,
Just saying.
I am anything but unfair. Let's say in the lower end.
Just saying. We do kind of have a bag of holding.
Mm-hmm. We do. You just want to empty it and just pour all the ale inside the bag of holding?
Just put barrels inside the bag of holding.
We tried. We couldn't fit it in.
Oh.
I mean, the
Most
DM said we
people-
can't fit the barrels in.
I think at most we can fit one in. Only one.
DM.
Hello.
I would like to disguise myself.
Oh god.
Oh, here we go.
Here we go
Let's get it.
again.
Okay.
Roll a stealth check and then a dexterity save.
Dexterity save.
And why are you
Sure, if
why are you looking to disguise yourself? Out of curiosity, you're walking through. You've been walking through the
Alright,
city
so
for some time, and then you're
you-
like, "I need to hide, homie."
Because you had me thinking about my backstory. My character's literally a criminal.
Ah.
And then what?
Like, he
Then
doesn't plan on committing any crimes. He just wants to not get arrested first thing on sight.
I think how it works is you gotta do the crime first.
Oh no, him and Ronan did get to the Undermountain from Castle Waterdeep's dungeon. Now, whatever Ronan was doing there, but you know, Tipler has accurately told us that he was doing criminal shit. So I would say.
Nice.
Do you have a disguise kit first and foremost? Is the question.
That's an
I
epic
guess I would like
gaming
to
moment.
go shopping
Shopping.
with my 50 gold pieces. I'd like to go get like some outfits. And
Yeah.
you'd ask if anyone in the party wants to come with him to go shopping for clothes.
Sure.
Same thing.
Sorry, I was literally doing the math to see how many water skins you would need for a barrel.
It's not a bad idea, right? How much does a skin cost?
How many do you
were
happen
dead
to
ass
need?
about that. I thought that was a joke. I'm not even like.
Oh well, if it's possible, you know straight. If it's possible, and I mean, it's stupid. Impossible.
When Uros's fully rested, he'd probably be able to just pick one up, you know, and just carry it.
Over a pit
I mean,
of spikes.
I mean,
don't
know what's in there. You have left,
That's the problem.
and you have left, and for however long you've left, changes could occur in the Undermountain. So, let's see, as you are going shopping. Do you know, fun fact, I picked up a ton of shops, and I'm like, you know what, the party's probably going to want to go there. They're probably going to want to do that, and this dude's like, alright, got it, we're going clothing shopping. The one type of shop I didn't find.
Honestly, if I was here, I would be looking for a morgue.
Oh god.
I would say your best bet for clothes. Be safe, not sorry. Let's go to
there's
for
a
that
girl.
one there. That one there, I would say you'd be going back to either the Metal House of Wonders, or there is a new shop that I found. From your last location, if I recall correctly, the party was D3 area. Oh wait, yeah, I had a thing for yous. Do you know what? We'll use the spiritual weapon. Party was last here by D. That's horrible. That does not work. Party was here by D3. There is
E3.
there is a shop. There is a shop further up that you would be able to go to. Very similar shop to where you've been last. I would say the shop where you bought the arrows and such. Technically speaking, they would sell clothing. Would be the So why would they not sell clothing? They sell all other everything else. So yeah, that'd be your best bet if you would like to go to that shop instead.
They pour.
What?
What?
Well, I just want to know what's the economic status in this area.
The economic status of the City of Splendor.
I don't know if I've never played in the
Very
Is
good.
there a poor? Is there like a poor district?
For a poor district.
In terms of shops, it's all manner of shops for certain. The amounts that what's in each shop and such, and the price does vary, but it's all accommodating for everyone at the same time. If you're looking for something, on the cheap, definitely there would be places that could facilitate that. I suppose would be the word I'm looking for.
Just looking for something low profile. Is what I said.
You are here, bruh.
Hey, it fucking helps.
Bruh. What is this? Like a fucking theme park map?
It's a big city.
Nah, it's a theme park now.
So yeah, I would say probably your best bet would be going back to, I've got it written down right here, the Metal House of Wonders, as they are a armorer, but a non-magical. So that they'll, technically speaking, a disguise kit could also be worn under armor, if that makes sense.
Yeah, it makes sense. Like chain shirts or something.
Actually, technically speaking, you're in the Metal House of Wonders. D3. So yes,
Reference? I don't get it.
No, it's the number on the map.
Are we
Oh.
supposed to be able to control the token?
Yes. Use how control it's that way. I also know roughly where you're going. So as you kind of are in there, the man, after having served everyone up all of the accoutrement, I suppose would be the word I'm looking for there. Kind of. Anyone else got any other business that they wish to conduct tonight?
Oh shit, I zoned the hell out. Where the hell are we?
You are in the Metal House of Wonders, just south of the Yawning Portal.
Oh, okay, cool.
Malik would step up in somewhat tattered, regal fine clothing, and he would say, "Yes, my good sir, I would like to purchase new clothing to go with my armor, and a cloak, several cloaks."
Okay, I can certainly take a look into that. He's gonna see he goes out in the back for a little moment. He's gonna hear the rustling and tussling of boxes before he kind of comes back with a few pieces of garmentry and such on sort of rudimentary coat hangers of sort of different colours, different things, different sizes. His kind of looks. Some standard Under Armour for padding, the halfway decent shirt. And
Yes, I have my own studded leather.
this is Under Armour. Stops it from feeling as weighty. Keeps you a little warm. Good for chain and plates, but for leather you could get a bit warm. So I've got some costume clothes here if you are so inclined. And got some nice travelling clothes here. I mean, you could probably take the fur lining out if you wish. He's gonna hold them all there. They all are in sort of different varying degrees of clean, shall we say. Some of them you can tell have sat for a little while, some of them rather fresh. We've also got some cotton, if you would like them. We don't exactly have any scarves or cloaks, but I'm sure you could fashion it into one.
Yes, I'd like something to cover up my horns. I have them snagging on things repeatedly, and it gets quite annoying.
Okay, well, I would say you're looking here two gold for the clothing as it is. Whichever one you want, take your pick. And then I would say an extra 1 gold for sort of 2 bits of the 2 bits of cloth. If you'd rather than not snag on things, it's better to buy more than need more. Better to have and not need than need and not have, is the words I'm looking for.
Now, what are these costumes you have?
It's just rather more regal looking clothing. He's gonna dust it off, straightens it all out. You can see it's more akin to like your sort of puffier type, you've got the puffier shoulders on it and like the sort of tighter drawn in waist as opposed to the more loose and relaxed fit of normal clothing. Clothing more akin to that of a harlequin than harlequin or a sort of upper class nobleman as opposed to a standard run of the mill pauper or a worker.
Alright. I believe that will be all. That was 3 gold, correct?
Yes, 3 gold.
He would then turn to the party members that went with him, which I think was who went with him again?
Everyone's with you.
Alright, then he looks to everyone.
I will drop 2 cotton cloth square 1 yards into your inventory, and I'm assuming you've taken away the gold.
Yep, I've took away the 3 gold.
Gonna pass that through, takes the gold, gonna puts it down, and moves the rest of the clothing off to the side, folds it back up. Has anyone else got any particulars that they wish to inquire about tonight?
Nah.
Really got what they.
Then he's gonna rubs his hands. Thank you very much for your business, and I hope you have a lovely evening, or afternoon, or day. Things change. He's gonna
You too. I guess leave.
pick everything up and just start putting it in the back and such. These are now standing here in the shop. Does anyone... We're looking to go anywhere else. Does anyone get any other plans? Anything else they are looking into?
I can't think of anything at the moment.
Yeah, not quite yet.
Also, I don't think we have enough money for the thing that I do want. Like a drift globe or something for the other members that can't see in darkness. Or do we have everyone that can see in the darkness?
Just
Thought of that.
no, I'm gonna think of something else. Yes,
Oh shit.
Tilgwin.
Hmm?
There's something in the bag of holding.
Ooh, forgot to do that last session.
What is it? Wooden staff? Broken wooden staff? Why?
Could you do me a favor? And roll an Arcana check.
for a soundtrack.
That's
Oh yeah,
yeah.
that's not you. That's the thing. Unless you've got a straight. Let me see.
I don't
you've rolled
have
the
I have
D20 there.
proficiency in it, so that's the attributes Arcana is +4,
So
so
you have a
that's 16.
4.
And it's 16.
You already have a drift globe on your person. I was just going to use that. You actually already have a drift globe on you.
But I don't need it. Because I can see. But I have a drift globe. Cool.
It's not a magical attuning item though, so technically speaking, it can pass hands. Although I do think everyone can see in the dark.
Yeah, but if we ever come across something that's sensitive to light, we can use daylight on it. It gives them disadvantage on, I think, on attack rolls.
This sounds familiar. What the fuck?
The song?
Yeah.
Killing in the name of.
Bardcore, I love Bardcore.
Sir, come on.
Oh man, that's brilliant.
I made myself a whole playlist of Bardcore songs on
Oh,
Spotify.
fucking! You gotta send that shit over, woman. You gotta send that shit over. It's getting in here.
Sure. But it's just, popular songs, not like random. Like, I mean, I know Killing in the Name of is popular.
I have Lil Nas X here.
Like-
I have some Lil Nas X here, woman. You don't know what I'm into.
Yeah,
Yeah, we got Lil Nas X. That's what I want. That's
over here.
fucking bop.
Find it.
Hold on. Yo, you still got my loot, so you can play that shit if you want.
I mean, did you loan it to me or did you give it to me?
I mean, which would you prefer?
That was smooth.
Now that you've called it out, it's awkward.
Cringe.
This is my Bardcore playlist.
I'm gonna download like all the copyright free songs and be like putting them in here. I think they've all got copyright on there, but I will find YouTube versions that don't.
Because Twitch will strike that shit. Wait, you're on YouTube, right?
But Tilgo's on Twitch.
I'm on both. I'm on both.
Also, YouTube will just like straight. YouTube actually, if you're playing copyrighted music, they actually kill your stream and don't tell you.
Uh-oh.
Like
That's
you
strange.
on your side, it's still streaming. On YouTube side, they just cut it and say there's an error.
They just shadow banned your ass.
YouTube not messing around.
They don't tell you they've done it either. It happened to Ludwig. He had people trying to get on his stream. They were like actually like tweeting him going, "Your stream's down. Your stream's down." He was playing copyrighted music, and they just like stopped it right there in its tracks.
Rip.
Yeah. You stand there and shop. It's I'd say sun's high in the sky. There's a whole day ahead. It is also so I'd say you're probably looking at around lunch, 12 p.m.
Should we also get some food? Just in case we don't
That's
come
what I was
across
thinking.
any?
Yeah.
Like maybe
would love
30,
Right now.
like at least 10 rations for each of us.
I hope everyone's been keeping track of the rations because I ain't.
No, me neither.
You keep track of everything
I'm
else.
not even
though.
sure if we even actually use the rations.
Let's look at so what I'll say is right now I'm looking at sheets. Telgwyn.
I have 10 rations. I did not use them.
Yeah, I think we've just been all fasting this whole time.
Yeah, Tilwyn King and Uroth on your sheets if you have 10 rations or less, 0.
My body
It's
is
a temple.
It's a fucking temple.
Yeah, we need
I saw that
to.
coming. I was surviving on a grain of rice a day.
No, never mind. I put them. I'm gonna delete them from the inventory because I put
Just
them in
call
the bag
me
of
master.
holding.
Uruguay.
I put them in the bag of holding so I can
Put all
delete
of ours
them.
in the bag of holding?
Hmm?
Did you put all of ours in the bag of holding?
No,
No,
just
just hearts.
mine. And my torches as well. My ink bottle.
Damn.
My water
Maybe we should buy another bag of holding.
for everyone else. I think that's like
Bag of
6.
holding.
It's like 600 gold pieces. I think, and we don't have that.
Oh,
If
Oh,
you're like in the encumbrance, just put everything in a bag of holding and add it to it and delete it from
My
your.
parents were legendary heroes. I gotta have a trust fund somewhere.
Wait, since when are we legendary heroes?
Dude's level 6, legendary, brah.
Yeah, they were like level 7, dude.
Oh man.
We made it to level 2 of the Undermountain, brah. Shit was cash money.
Bruh, it was like so tubular, dude.
I never read the theme song, man.
You alright there?
Where's this
Yeah. The word tubular fucking spun me.
Where do you guys learn this language in the UK?
It's just, I've not heard it since like 2010. Ah.
Oh yeah, yo, Scholar. So I still have this big old bag of coins, and I still don't know how much gold is in there.
That big old bag of coins was 491 gold, 2,379 silver, 1,459 copper.
Oh, wait,
Yo,
hold on. I gotta write it down.
that's a lot of moolah.
I mean, you can
What is
just click on the player screen and then you have the money bag right next to the.
I mean, I think are you talking about the one that I gave you specifically when you got the rapier as well?
Yeah.
Oh, that was 200 platinum pieces.
Oh, what?
Why do I suddenly have 530 gold pieces?
Really? Rolling Stones?
Why the fucking 500?
What?
Bro, that's like two grand.
Is it not Rolling Stones?
It is Rolling Stones, yeah.
Yeah, Paint a Bike. Love that shit.
Wait, actually,
Like,
look, is there a number? I'm pretty sure there's a number in the book. Now you got me questioning it. And when I question shit, I get scared. This is why I don't drive.
Where'd the 500 gold pieces come from?
Think real hard, buddy. Think real hard. You'll get there eventually.
Oh, I think I've figured it out. Maybe. I think.
Good job, I'm proud of you.
Thank you.
He says he thinks.
Mm.
Do, 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 do.
Common sense isn't my strong point.
That's okay. That's why we're here.
It was 20, sorry. It was 20. There was like a ton of copper and that in there as well, and I just went, fuck it, I'm gonna throw an extra platinum on there. Yeah, 20 platinum, yeah. 200 platinum at level fucking 2.
Jeez.
So that's money gold or personal gold?
That's
I'm not even joking.
That's personal. That's also where he found his brand new, beautiful looking rapier.
Yes. Sure, yes, madam. No, that ass, I was actually looking up a house to buy as soon as you
T49 looks good right now.
But
to rob 249.
The T, well, what is T49 out of curiosity? That's the trading ward. T49's a tavern.
it's a tavern. Fuck it. I'll get that too. Fucking 200 platinum pieces. I'll buy half the city.
That's all.
Excuse me?
Huh?
You're doing what to the city? Buying it!
Yeah. You know how much 200
Jesus.
platinum pieces is? It's a lot.
No?
It's a lot.
Damn, I just thought
it's
about
magical.
it. It's a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah, 200 platinum pieces, like, that's 2,000 gold.
Damn. You could buy a whole boat with
Man
that.
up with- He won't hook a man up with a magical item or two. This is crazy.
Yo, you could like buy a whole boat with that.
Yeah. I can do
Why
that.
you'd want a boat in a mountain, under the mountain? You know. I
You never
don't
know.
know, but you never know. You might want a boat.
Right. You never know if
True.
You might want that box thing that turns into a boat. You know.
See, I will say, we are still here, just standing in this man's shop. He's discussing. He's gonna.
Oh, I thought we left the shop.
What? No one said you left. You've just been standing there having this little discussion. This guy's kind of like walking in and out, looking a little shadier every time. Like, they're trying to steal something. What's going on here?
With the
Yeah,
voice
yeah.
of Oroth just carrying on the wind.
We'd walk out, or at least I'd walk out, and then like let's get ready to get some food, some grub.
Yeah, I would assume. I'll make the assumption on this one in the weirdest way possible. Anything classed as tavern or inn, you could buy food from.
Are you
How many
about this?
taverns or inns are there? I'm now interested.
Oh, there's a fucking lot, man.
Yeah, like half this town is tavern.
Nice.
Like, I think the city's supposed to be like
Damn.
50 miles long or something. I don't quite know. I put it on a hex grid just because it fucking looks nice.
The unicorn's horn.
Yeah, 1,000 feet.
Okay, while we're still in Waterdeep, I just remember where we could go, like to a thrift shop, or I don't know, sell the old stuff that we have, like random stuff, like the
There's a drift shop?
thrift.
Rift.
I don't know, thrift,
Oh.
like the chess set that we could.
A charity shop.
Oh, I thought you said I thought you meant drift shop. I was
No,
I
I
was thinking
meant-
you were, like,
I
gonna
don't
buy
know
a
the
whip and just, like,
correct
start
word,
drifting
but-
around the block.
Like the
you
random
said
stuff
the
that we
correct
have
word.
that we can sell, like the very expensive chess set.
No, you said it. You mean thrift shop?
Thrift.
Oh,
But I don't know what.
oh, you mean like
And
if it's an
jewelry.
expensive chess set,
I'm gonna pop some.
it's an expensive chess set. It's
Yeah.
most likely got like some sort of expensive metal in it, so it's best to probably take it to a
Jeweler?
blacksmith, maybe a jeweler.
Okay, then we do have some
Hey,
jewelry to
they're
sell
off.
as well. So let's go. Find a
They're
jeweler.
off.
My
They're off.
voice is carrying on the wind.
You're not in the dungeon.
Right, my voice is carrying on the wind.
Alright, so in terms of your gemstones and
Mhm.
such, I did actually number one for you, which... How the fuck did I forget that?
Hmm?
Actual the fuck.
What
I
did you
had
forget?
I had one noted down, a place that actually, buys and... C29, Olahan's jewels.
C29.
Fine,
Okay.
C29.
There
I
it
think I
is.
mentioned that like
Oh,
4
damn.
times last week.
There you go.
I'm gonna start home. So yeah, a short stone throws away. Use.
Fucking dumbass. I'm just.
Oh, you're the dumbass. I'm the one not reading the map.
No, I'm just realizing that like a lot of these like letters and number combinations is like the actual name of the ward is the same thing as the letters.
Yeah, but also it's to do with the housing standard as well. Certain houses at certain letters are better quality than others. Down in the bottom right hand side structures.
So it's
Yeah.
a poor neighborhood.
As you walk into Olmzan's Jewels, a rather oldish fellow stands there. You just look in. There are wooden cabinets with sort of glass tops and such. In each you see things like jewels on their own. You also see necklaces, rings, bracelets and such. As the sort of older human gentleman kind of looks at you. And how can I help today? Are we looking for something to maybe inspire one of our dreams, or Are we looking for something just to feel good today?
Can it be both?
Can. It can always be both, but as a group, there's obviously a little more to it. You can see in his eyes, he is used to dealing with groups of people in more than one way. And
Damn!
not in a sexual term.
I'm like instantly up there. I was like, damn!
Sir, contain yourself.
Yo, wait, who got the gemstones?
The bag of holding has them.
So Telgwyn has them. Let's be honest here, right? And as I recall, we got those in level. That's like the if I recall, those gemstones are the ones from the fight with the Grick Alpha on the first level, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Right, those had a specific price to them, if I do not
150
recall.
gold pieces. Silver necklace with a bloodstone pendant. We have 3 silver rings, and a Bennett agate and a zircon.
Please don't tell me that was off the top of your head.
I have my bag of holding open right now, so I'm looking through it.
You don't have to be an encyclopedia. Like, I'm sorry.
I don't have the perfect memory.
Yeah,
I have a good memory, but not a perfect one.
not necessarily photographic.
Yeah.
So, let's see. You got it was the banded agate and the zircon, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
What
Was
the
he-
fuck is zircon?
Yeah, I had to Google it too, don't worry, man. As you, kind of hand these over to him as he takes a look and pulls out a little, like, glass eye. Yep, zooms, takes a little look. And pulls out the other one. I'll
Pretty cool.
give you 45 gold for both.
Cool.
Okay. Now places them at the side and puts 45 gold down on the side. Do you have
Cool, no. Like, didn't even question it.
Do you have anything else that you wish to sell in your deep bag?
Do we have anything?
I just sold the Bennett agate and the zircon, right?
Yes.
We have 3 silver rings. And a silver necklace with a bloodstone pendant.
See. Takes a little look over these as well, inspecting the craftsmanship of it all. And the overall quality of it. So let's see. Look, he's holding the pendant up. Kind of places it delicately over to the side. And there's I'm making sure there's I'm making sure there's like actual individual pricing for these as well. Okay. Now, kinda takes all 3 rings, places them on his hands and his fingers as well. Looks over them. These are fine quality. Well, yes, you're gonna starts placing them down delicately as well. Dare I ask the origin of such finery?
We found them on a Greek. A Greek as in a creature, not a Greek as in nationality.
He's gonna looks. Oh, someone's met with a terrible fate.
Yes,
How
unfortunately.
How does 300 gold sound?
That sounds fine.
It's gonna places over another 300 on the pile. I forget how much is on the fucking pile.
There's 345 at the minute, I think.
45 gold pieces, yes.
Yep, got 345 then. It's gonna bunches it up.
I'll keep track of it.
Thank you, sir. Is there anything else you're looking to unload?
We also found this necklace.
Which particular necklace?
The silver necklace with a bloodstone pendant.
That's the one he's just bought. Was there another one that I've completely missed?
So everything, the silver rings and the silver necklace are for all for 300 gold pieces.
All for 300 is what's been offered for the
Okay.
3. Yeah.
Okay, never mind then. I thought it was just the silver rings.
I mean, if you wish to haggle, you can. Does
Are
it
you
want
gonna
to
haggle?
haggle?
I mean, I'm not a people person, so I'm more of a book person, so I don't haggle. You don't need to haggle with books. Just give you everything you need.
She doesn't want to
We're
haggle.
gonna need to work on that.
Maybe King wants to haggle. I mean, he is.
Yeah.
He
Yeah,
does
we just
have the
name-
silver tongue.
Name a price and say persuasion check.
What was the original? What was the ask?
345 gold pieces for everything.
345, so it's been given.
I want 500.
Damn.
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 We're gonna start high and we're gonna work our way. You know,
That is a fair point. You do. It's the best way to haggle. Start high.
You know how to haggle.
That is a good. That's a good strat.
Yep.
I think I have like a thing for this. In 1 second.
I may love charisma-based characters, but I don't.
But I never play them.
But I never play them like. I only play them for their charisma stats, like my warlock.
That's actually all I've ever played is charisma based. Paladin, warlock.
I personally.
Silver tongue. Seems great whenever you make a persuasion check. You can treat a d20 roll of 9 or lower as a 10.
good,
You
that's
can
good,
never
that's
roll lower
good.
than what
That's
is your plus?
good.
What is your plus to persuasion?
That's
I think it's
then
like
plus
some crazy,
8, so that's
Plus-
18.
So it's basically
Jeez.
minimum of 18. You can
Jeez.
never roll level lower than 18.
So that is nuts, and I commend you.
Yeah, I'm playing with
Right here.
with a eloquence bard in one of my other campaigns at the moment, and they're amazing. She's actually my god. I mean, he is playing a she, but she's playing my god. She's my godmother.
Fairy godmother?
Yeah,
Looks over your
I'm playing
offer.
a kid at fairy.
looks over your offer. Whilst it is tempting, these particular items were not of your own. Though you may have found them, there's nothing stopping their family walking in and noticing them. So, due to that, I would say 475.
How does
So I would
character
have
get these from again? I'm sorry, I
Was-
didn't do it.
Character what, sorry?
Where do we get these from again?
Egric.
Oh, okay. Yeah, keep going.
So I'll have to offload these a little more, rubs his nose and gives you a cheeky wink. So, would 475 satiate your hunger?
Keep things for a second. 480, you have a deal.
You drive a hard bargain, sir. It's gonna tops it up A clasp. It's his hand out.
And
You have a
King shakes
deal.
his hand.
What's up?
And King shakes his hand.
And he shakes
What's he
and you.
doing business with you?
And you too, and if you do find anything else, please. I'd be intrigued to see what else you can bring, and I'll always give you a fairer price than most others around here. You're gonna scoop all of the stuff that you've sold in like a box and places it under the. I forget this word every fucking session, man.
Counter?
Counter, yes.
Jesus
Every
Christ.
session.
It's like the
I've
simplest
been
thing in the
Irish
world,
English
something that you
man
encounter
fucking
every
so far.
day. Jesus.
So how much do we haggle this up to?
345 to 480, so that's an increase of
480.
135 gold.
Gold pieces. Okay.
All right, Mathos.
As soon as the numbers start getting high, I start breaking out Windows Calculator, man.
Same. I cannot
easy.
do math. I have this
I'm
praxia.
naturally good at maths.
Uh-oh. I was trying to think of like the numbers like real quick and staying. I already.
So that's
had the whole calculation.
971 gold pieces in the pack.
Hey.
I did no revision at GCSE and passed with the highest grade possible for maths.
And that's excluding individualistic wealth. That's the
Company.
I'm balling. I'm balling.
that's the amount betwixt yous all.
Dude, you know what we should call our company?
The not so sinister 6?
Or what about this? Walmart.
Nah, nah,
Those names
nah.
are equally stupid.
nah.
Bro,
Little.
what
Bruh, nah.
was that? What was that thing we were into? Corridors?
The course.
Corridor king.
King of the
Doom.
corridors.
I like it. I like it.
The course. Corridors,
The
course.
Corridors.
The Duke
Wait,
of
sorry.
Chaos.
The corridors.
Oh my god.
I'll just say right now, you basically doubled the amount that was selling for. Fucking well done.
Kings of
Tell I
these.
can't haggle.
Proud of you.
We now know who to go to look towards when ever we have to haggle a price.
Listen, I play Warlock too, but I ain't got that elegance tongue.
Oh, this is your.
Silver tongue is beasted.
He's gonna walk back out onto the street. Not too much time has passed. Still an hour's worth in terms of haggling and looking around. You now stand. Waterdeep is still rather busy as you see the guards, children, and everyone else kind of making their day-to-day commute. Builders, labourers, bakers. You can smell bread. You can see drunkards out in the street. A few street fights here and there. But overall, the day is still quite young.
Well, may I suggest that our fighters get some magical weapons if you don't have it already?
That is actually a very good idea, yes. But not the most expensive ones, because I'm expecting that if we do make it further into the dungeon, that we'll find better and better weapons. I would bet on it. That if we go into the unexplored areas, we would find much more interesting stuff.
Could I get like a wand or a rod?
Only if you ask
An immovable rod?
No, not one of those. I just mean like, I don't really swing a sword.
This one go.
You know, he would have like daggers on him. He's like, these are mostly for show.
The hell is a deadly trumpet?
Has a weapon just for show.
I point my hand at things and they die. That's just how it works.
I don't actually have any daggers
Have
on
weapons.
me.
Right.
I do have
You're
a whip,
ever in a
though.
tight spot, just yeet a dagger at their face. What are they gonna do?
I can whip
Why
them
would I do that
in the
when I can
face.
do this?
You can whip them in the face.
I
You get
have a
down like
whip.
that?
I have a whip. Yes.
Oh, mummy.
Damn.
What are you saying there, man? Keep yourself in check.
Damn.
I'm calling it like I see it.
Don't you remember me using it from like 10 feet away in one
Damn.
fight, like from behind the
Didn't
Oh, no, I
you
remember.
whip that out at some point anyway?
How could I forget that? I'm just leaving it at that. I'm not gonna say anything else.
Haven't you already used the whip though?
I have, yes.
Yeah. I remembered something.
Yeah, I think it was after we got to the Greek tunnels, I think.
Yeah,
Before-
you really just whipped it out like that.
I see what you did there.
I could give you my daggers if you want, because I'm not gonna use them. I have my hands.
What?
Who are you giving the daggers to?
Didn't she mention that she wanted daggers or something?
No, I said I don't need them. I have my arrows.
She just said she doesn't have them.
Yeah, I said I didn't have them in my inventory. That I didn't need them. I'm awesome without them.
Yes, you are.
I mean, you've literally proved that throughout the entire thing.
All right.
You've had the most crits out of everyone. I'm pretty sure if you put everyone else's crits together, they still wouldn't get nowhere near.
Just wait until I get to 3rd level ranger where I get my subclass.
No, stop, please. Save some for us.
Gloomstalker, baby, Gloomstalker. I'm
She's
basically
just getting
invisible.
that arch kit.
Save some for us.
In reality, we're all her supports.
True.
That's
She's the
what it
main
feels like.
character, guys. She's the main character, I hate to tell you.
I'm your
That's
queen,
fireball.
guys. I'm your queen.
Yes,
If we're gonna get your
queen.
tier 3s
Yes,
out, get the tier 3s
queen.
out.
Yes, queen.
Come on, chat, get the tier 3 subs out.
Yo, I already know King's gonna be subbing.
I guess
already
we'll
know.
do-
Oh man, put you out and blast that. You taking that?
Yes, I am actually. Not a liar. Like what?
I'm a bard, but I'm not a liar, sir. God. Yes, I do, in fact, have some shops in play as well. Like I said, I done some work for y'all, and we do, in fact, have one more shop, which I felt we'd be going to eventually, and so, if everyone would
Show us the
direct-
way.
if everyone could direct themselves to... You're so morbid today, man. T23.
Yo,
all
we
the
get to
time.
Walk after the session.
Yo, bingo! I won. Ooh.
T23 is the armorer.
Oh, bingo!
However, I would like to point out that in the book that this map comes from, the halls of Helmen.
Halls of Hilme?
An enemy.
Halls of Helmer are also stated as being a magical
Who the fuck?
armorer.
Hmm.
Now, given that there are no specific, well, there are weapon shops. However, let's be honest here. Yeah, dude, the prices there are fucking nuts. Like, even I look at it and I'm like, yeah, I like. You ain't get that much there. It is like it's magical in that regard, but the amounts are.
Oh damn!
They're not enough to waste your time with, I suppose, would be the wording. You know what I mean? I'm not going to send you to a place where you have absolutely no... You know, oh, what can we get here? Fuck off. You know what I mean?
You look at the prices and your wallet cries.
you look at the prices in your wallet, your bank goes, it's a global recession, sir. So yeah, let's use that as it plays the bizarre music because, you know, that's cool, travelling to India. Why the fuck not? You step into the halls of Helmar, you see around you numerous different pieces of armour and different stages of completion all adorned in their own separate ways. Some with cresting of houses, some with intricate little inlays, delicate lines that you can tell this armor would be used for show. On racks, you can see weapons as well. Rather rudimentary, simple enough weapons. Nothing too major or such. This rather young man, well, sort of ashen hair looking, blue eyes. Oh, hello, hi. What is it I can assist you with? Sorry, most of our orders are custom and come through mail. Usually the first actual customers we've had in a while. How can I be assistance?
Who wanted the armor?
We're looking to buy food.
No. How much for some enchanted armor for protection? What does that run us up?
Enchanted armor. Be a little more specific, as we kind of run the gambit of armor around here. And, well, your frame... You could be deceiving.
Let's say protection.
Yes, that's kind of what all armor does. What type of armor are you looking for specifically? Any particular type?
Say I have studded leather.
Okay. And you're looking for a more enchanted version, I would assume.
Yes. Let's say that.
Okay. We have none in stock, but it'd be about a 3-day wait, and we could have it custom built. If that's something you would be interested in. The price, however, would be about 1,500 gold for the base minimum that I could give you, and a 3-day wait, if you are willing.
Pin in that. Let's put a pin in that real quick. Turn to the rest of the party, like huddle together. You try to, and say, "Yeah, no, this place is expensive as fuck."
Hmm. I mean, what did
You're
you
a football
expect
team?
from magical equipment?
Yeah.
It's not
I don't know. I
cheap.
was just asking for a price range, you know. I didn't walk us here.
All right, so we're window shopping.
I mean, I don't have the money now. I could eventually get the money, so it's good to know, you know.
Okay, so you're just gonna put on layover then.
No, I can't do that. They wouldn't let me. Or I would.
Store owner?
How can I help you there, sir?
How about weapons? Where can we get some enchanted or masterwork weapons?
I do have a small amount here that we did work on for a time. A few odd daggers, club. That was fun, of all other things. Apart from that, there's... unless it's simple, we don't necessarily carry that, and... well, most of it you may find have a longer wait for the weapons and armor we have. We have to take something and remold it. If you're looking for specifics, they would be a lot harder and more nefarious to get your hands on.
Nefarious.
Nefarious?
Dr. Nefario.
Do we need to murder someone or?
I never said murder anyone, but whoever you
You said that. I didn't
keep
know.
company with, is upon yourselves. I tend not to judge. We've all had sketchier pasts. But
I can go to the back and just start like calling the cops.
oh god! I I would say you'd maybe be looking a little more, and he kind of points to the counter and proceeds to slowly put his hand underneath. If you get what I mean.
I do not. Shaking my head.
What's he
I
trying to like?
don't know where we're
signal here?
going here.
What kind of signals is this man giving off? Like,
Exactly what you mean. How many people do you want murdered?
I never said murder any. So I feel you may need help. I fear for everyone else here's lives.
I need extreme amounts of help, but we ain't gonna talk about
We might need
that
to get escorted out.
I think you need help. What are you trying to say
I
here?
don't know this man. Like we just
I'm-
so happen to walk in.
I'm saying there's a particular element in most cities that can get you most things quickly.
Robbery.
And are you part of that element?
Talking about the black market.
So I'm a well-renowned businessman. I would never sully my hands with such.
Can I do an insight check on him?
I'm trying to think of a fucking word
Counter.
with such degenerate. You can. Take a look. You can tell that he's definitely aghast at that. He's got a reputation. You can tell that he's almost insulted him with your insinuation.
Okay.
I think he's
saying
saying
that
that
we
we
have
have
to
to
rob
rob
a
a
bunch
bunch of people.
I don't know what he's trying to
don't
say
think-
at
I
all.
know, I know
that at
exactly what he's
all.
saying. So
I literally don't think that he wants us to do like whatever is on your mind.
no.
Arson.
So, but you know who does, right? And you can tell us.
I mean,
Copious amounts of arson.
I know, and whilst I'm not outright saying, what I am saying is cities have guards for a reason.
To stop arson.
He, Malik starts winking, alternating eyes repeatedly.
You're gonna look on his face as he's gonna raises one eyebrow and drops the other as you're kind of winking. He's kind of looking at everyone else, confused and potentially a little scared.
What he's saying, bro, is you gotta commit murder. Multiple accounts.
So do you need help?
Yes, I do. I do
I'm
need
already
some
shopping
serious
on
help.
the other side of the store, so like I don't.
I don't know him. I don't know him.
Yeah.
No, it's okay. If
Don't
I
let
get
this dude-
arrested, I'll make sure to tell about my good friend here. What was your name again?
I didn't give my name.
Yeah, that's. What's your name?
After what you said, I'm not giving my name.
Bro, call him Twinkle Toes. That's fine.
I don't care much for the insinuation either.
I'm just saying that if you report us for something because you say we need so much help, that
No, did I say I was going to report you? No,
no.
I didn't. I just said if you're looking for particular items, rather quick, you may need to speak to a more illicit type of person than myself.
Bro, I feel
In other
like
words,
social cues are not your strong suit. Not gonna lie.
go around the back and he'll give you the goods.
Sure, yeah.
I
Oh
won't.
my god.
So this is how you guys talk to people?
Not me. Usually.
See you around. I mean, not see you around back.
You're right, you won't. For I have work to do, and I will get on with my work.
Wink.
I don't think
says
he.
the word wink.
I don't think he likes you, Malik.
There's no wink. I literally will not see you out back. I have work to do. I have orders. I ran through the playlist, alright? It's just gonna keep repeating at this point.
Nod and go to leave. He's like, guys, that went so well.
Okay. Anyways, so what's next?
Around back.
Jesus fucking Christ.
I'll start walking away from the star.
But you can get to go around that to like a back door.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, where are you
Oh,
Breathe.
Oh, what's breathing again?
oxygen in, carbon dioxide out.
Oh, thanks. I needed that.
Small time has passed. It's still just before, I'd say, it's still past 12, but not 3. It's like maybe half 12, quarter to 1-ish time, I would say. Easy enough. Still rather late trip into the shop and back. As Malik, you proceed to walk round the back of the store. How long do you wish to wait for?
Oh god.
No, he's trying to get the party to go with him. He's not gonna walk there alone.
I don't think anyone's going to be going with you.
He's
And she watches you walk off in one direction, and the party seems to just walk off in the other, and you're kind of looking to see who's looking back.
Yeah, sure, we'll go with you. Wink, wink.
No one seems to be following, so... Und where are we going next?
So who wants to check out my crib?
Your crib? You have a baby or something?
Go.
No, that is my home of residence.
You call your baby a home?
What up,
Yes.
MTV, and welcome to my crib.
That's right, I have to write my family.
Here, along with the I was trying to come up with something to say is funny. I just lost my train of thought.
Raid Shadow Legends.
Fuck off you. So I would say unless anyone can think of anywhere else to go from the side panel,
Yeah. The only thing I think it was the unicorn's horn.
you just want to go there because it's got a funny name. Don't lie.
Yeah, that was the first thing I saw.
No, honestly, that's respectful. That's respectful.
Fuck is Dunblast Roofing Company? Who would go to a roofing company?
Someone
that needs a fucking roof. Wait, unicorn's horn or run?
There's a running unicorn.
No, I've looked up like unicorn in the fucking thing, and it's like, oh yeah, the unicorn's run.
There's a mortuary.
There's a whole fucking graveyard, my guy. Look over there, the only other green part.
Yeah. The City of the Dead.
Let's go. Gonna go over
Noticing a lot
there.
of the graveyards are Class A buildings too. I'm like, what?
Build
Oh
up.
yeah, this is the posh part.
Up. Gonna go over there.
In the City of the Dead.
Dig up some bodies and commit arson.
P15 was in there?
That's where the unicorn's horn is.
Trying to fucking find T15. Definitely I am.
I found 14. Found
It's,
13.
I was gonna make a joke.
north of-
I found 15.
Of course you
Right
found
there.
15. Oh, the unicorn's horn, yeah.
See, look at me. I'm smart. I
Oh,
can use a map. I can use a map.
we headed to the unicorn's horn.
Alright, Dora the Explorer. Oh, are we seriously going there?
I'm the
Are
map.
they still around
Let's
here?
do it.
I'm the map. I'm the map. I'm the map.
I mean, if
What is,
you want to go to the unicorn's horn and everyone else wants to,
what is
Well.
the unicorn's horn?
it's
Yeah,
a tavern.
Oh.
I thought it was an N.
Yeah, I want to do what
So
I.
it's- oh yeah, it's
said
an
in the
inn.
chat.
It's not a tavern.
Yeah,
It's an
go to
inn.
Follow.
Wait, what the hell is the?
It's the
relic
same thing.
shop?
A tavern and an inn is the same thing.
Nah, you're tripping.
We're actually pretty close to it, actually.
It's only like
I think we should go because there's a lot of like cool businesses around there. There's a realm shop, a place to find imports, weaponry.
A tavern is a place that you just go. A tavern's a pub and an inn is a B&B. Today I learned.
Today you learned indeed. Yeah, I think we should go around that area, like deadass.
Let me send a letter off real quick, and I'll meet you there. All right?
there's also a mortuary near there. You know.
You and your fucking morgues.
Yeah, what is you in the
You want to just go to
mortuary?
the city of dead right now?
I'll,
Come
say,
on,
I'll
top
take
up.
I'll take this here because it's technically a tavern and inn where you could technically
Oh,
go.
shit. Hold on, can we rent like not a cart, but like what do they use for vehicles here?
A donkey.
Probably I'd be looking at things like either say like a wagon or
A
you
Rolls
know,
Royce.
if you wanted to take it that one step
Rolls
further,
Royce.
buying a mastiff.
A Rolls Royce. A dog.
Dogs, they get like mad carrying speeds,
Oh,
but
yeah.
they're also like mad expensive. I think they're like mad expensive.
Honestly, just buy a Rolls Royce. You know.
I think it's outside my price range, and the fact
This
that
is-
it doesn't exist also might not help. Yeah,
Just invent it then. You know.
you're right.
hmm,
You got artificial like intelligence.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, I got you.
this is
I got intelligence. I think.
so when as you are heading down towards that particular way, just to kind of check shit out, I suppose. But like you said, you're going to send a letter. I'm asking you a question: are you really going to send a letter? Good chat, mate. Good chat.
Yeah, I knew you had it in
Riveting conversation.
you.
Very in depth.
Mhm.
I'm feeling multiple levels of emotional connection here.
You too.
Right, well, he's muted right now, he's doing something. So, I'll say right now, you are headed down into what's classed as the Trades Ward here, down by sort of T15, the Unicorn's Horn.
You know what's also near this area?
If you see a fucking morgue,
No, actually, I was going to say that there was a guild paddock, whatever that is.
those are very specific things for specific reasons. I need to read the book to understand what guilds do here. But, at this moment in time, as you are walking around
The
this
morgue.
what a fucking morgue does. As you are walking down through this particular area, you know, see that it kind of goes from being more standard, you know, everyday people to the more hard-working individual, the, you know, independent stall runners, butchers, labourers, construction workers, and retired dockyard workers and such kind of.
So the upper middle class.
Upper middle class. That's a flex.
I mean, if you class a labourer as upper middle class, sir, like, I mean, come on, the fuck. Labourers, hi, I just started working in construction. I'm basically an apprentice for life.
No, that's a flex. Honestly, if you're a labourer, that's a flex.
Yeah, I would say use bum 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 bum. Yeah, walking around, perusing through, looking at the shops and such. Is there anywhere that seems to catch the eyes of the individual?
The morgue.
Yes. Orosaba is fine imports.
What's the number, my friend?
T17 is like right across from us.
T17.
Right here.
Yep.
Not catching my eye right now.
Okay.
45.
Is everyone getting in, or is it just yourself?
Going once, going twice.
Sold.
Sold. King, as you walk into the shop, as everyone else seems to be standing. The shop is more darkly lit than most shops you've been in. The windows obscured from the outside. As you saw in the window, there were all manner of trinkets and such, but boarded off. As you walk in, see a older looking woman sitting in a chair, keeping herself obscured, just writing down. You can hear the ding-ling-ling, the door. This is a old-looking shop. Many things here seem to be rather untouched as she looks round. What do you want?
Yeah, I'm looking for anything here, particularly like unique or exotic.
How unique and exotic are you looking for? We've all manner of. I'm just gonna start to say the next words. She says it in a language that seems almost like gibberish, though you have heard this language before. You know what she said can only be understood by a distinct few. And she looks at your face for a moment. Well, I do have a few little things here or there. The oddity I've been unable to sell. But, you know, I don't quite know you. You're new to me, to my friends. Is there anything in particular you're looking for? Clothing, weaponry, books, some strings for a lute. You know what? She waves her hand and leans back in the chair in a very almost open and insulting way.
Roof.
What language was she speaking in?
You don't speak that language either.
Do I speak that language?
Nobody in this party speaks that language.
What language is it? Purely out of interest.
Is there any way I could find out?
I would say roll on yourself. Roll a history check, yeah. We're gonna delve a little deeper to King
Also-
before the mustache.
Can I also roll it? I'm interested.
You're not in the shop.
Oh, I'm not in the shop. Okay. But we
There was a
we
going.
followed
There
him.
was. No, I didn't hear that. No one else did. That's why me and Ken did a going once, going twice, and sold.
Okay.
We've been playing this as it's him in there the entire time. Apologies. You
It still comes she wants, at least on my end.
you're gonna walk in as that, as after that sort of. As you say, you hear this. You've heard language like this used in the past when you were much younger, down on the docks, before you sang the blues and used your words to inflict grievous bodily harm. Words spoken by
Emotional damage.
a particular element, a particular element of the city. Language spoken by a particular element of the city whose bad side you don't want to be on.
I'm sorry, say that one more time.
the language is spoken by a group of people who, with their particular type of person in the city, is the type of person whose bad side you do not want to be on.
And she's a human, right?
She's a human.
Okay.
She seems a human.
She has been sitting down in a chair the entire time, so you kind of walk in as well to her and watching as she looks. Another one. Nice.
I haven't joined them. I haven't joined them.
Oh, you bleep.
Sorry.
So, any particulars you're looking for, Han? Please. Let me know and I'll see if we have it. Or see if we can arrange it for you.
Is it alright if I just browse around the books?
By all means, take your time.
Thank you. And I will just mosey on over down to the literary section.
As you peruse through these books, taking a look, don't have a fucking eraser anywhere. So you peruse through the books, you can see that it's all manner of what could only be really described as garbage. These books are all rather boring old books. The histories of certain towns, the sort of history of races, some books muddled in there. There's no real organisation to these books. So you come to think about it, they are all just kind of haphazardly placed. The layer of dust on them as well gives you that impression that these have not been even remotely touched in quite some time.
How often do you clean the inventory here?
Depends. If it's been a busy day, I'll give it a once over. But, you know, any other time, I just sit here and watch the business.
Any new stuff recently?
Got some older books, but they're definitely not your type. You did get some particulars, daggers and swords, but it's not much for me. See, I have no place for them. Do you need a new sword? You seem to have two very nice rapiers there.
I'm carrying both of them? Okay. Well, if you have anything new, I'd just like to see if it's of any particular use to me. Otherwise, I'm out.
So, I'm writing this down as one of our shops right now, so you kind of looks. How much you looking to spend?
I think it depends on the product I see. Any price range is, I don't believe, is outside of my price range.
about this? You're gonna watch as she stands up. She does. You're gonna hear like the bones cracking on her arms. She has to. Kind of leans forward back onto the counter and leans under. Pulls out a black bag. This, from what I hear, is a very potent and odd item. It was a bigger bag that was given initially, but I had to try it. And well, the stuff I threw it on, gone for several minutes. Does that pique your interest?
It does. Gone for several minutes, huh?
Yeah,
Let's have a look, see.
you know,
Throw it at
hobbles
her.
over,
Just
hobbles over to you, and puts her finger in the little bag. Kind of spreads it open. You can see she kind of holds it to you. You can see there's a fair amount of dust. She kind of holds it closed and grabs like a candlestick on its holder close by. Watch this. You know, grabs a sprinkler of it and sprinkles it over the candle and such. You watch as dust seems to fall over it. As he does, you watch as it rather patchily starts to vanish before completely being enveloped. It's almost translucent as if it were never there. You can see the chair where the woman once sat through where the candle once sat. It's quite the clever stuff, isn't it?
Indeed. How much are you looking to sell it for?
Well, no offense, kid, but I don't know ya. So, I'ma say 400. The more I get to know ya, the more you can bring me, the nicer I'll be.
Oh, about that layaway situation.
No. Okay. So, how do you propose we solve that issue?
What issue? Sorry, I didn't quite catch what you said.
She said she don't really know me that well, and that's why she like charging me literally an arm and a leg. So
It's a business transactions more than anything, or if you so happen to be in the business. If not, then it's a case that you and I are gonna have to get acquainted the way that all good business partners get acquainted. She's gonna slaps her pocket and she does. You kind of hear the jingling of coin. Be that buying or selling? Better both, better bada.
bada boo.
Bada bing, bada boom, you keep the cannoli. So, either way, I'm open to negotiation. It's easy.
So,
Smile comes over her crooked face. Yep.
out of character. So what is it that she wants? Like she wants to just trade?
Essentially building up a repertoire of trade with her.
Yeah. So is she like looking at anything in particular, or can I insight check or try to figure out what she wants? Or what might pique your interest. Because the bag of holding is not in my possession. I mean,
I mean,
was-
don't you have the platinum? Aren't you
yeah,
the
but
one
I
who-
don't got that much. I don't got that much platinum.
Have 2,000 gold.
No, I have. Oh wait, 2,000 gold? No, I think I have 200
No,
actually.
no,
You said-
I said 200 platinum pieces, and then looked at the book and realized no, there's a missing 0 there.
2,000.
I inadvertently
You
said
actually have
200
200.
platinum.
Yeah, it was only 20 platinum, so technically I have 226 gold and 15
Silver,
pieces.
10 copper.
Yeah.
And if I get my way, a shit ton of electrum.
Don't do me like that, please.
Z. Yeah, I would say she's gonna barter wherever you can. See, it's judging by the look of the shop.
Mm-hmm.
It seems almost any odd thing will do.
So what about my Hallister's historian? Because I'm not gonna lie, this doesn't do shit for me.
Have you told Reddit?
Pretty sure. Oh, does it show you the description of it, or no,
You
it doesn't?
middle mouse click it, and there's a
Middle mouse
description.
click?
Everyone's got so out of frame. Everybody's got a book. Your characters know you have the book. Your characters think you're the only ones with the books. Individual little things for a little bit extra points, shall we say? There's a
I
fun
only read
shit.
the top part of it. I didn't read the second
Ah.
paragraph.
I put so much work into this.
I'm sorry. I thought it was my starting
Yeah, that was
equipment or something like that.
Oh, my back.
I'll let you know now, Butters failed one. Some of it's just for the fun of it. When everyone was talking with King Yek, Butters was supposed to walk in and shout boom shakalaka and shoot King Yek. Think how funny that would have been. See, I heard a laugh.
Oh, yeah. Okay, let me not do that then. Yeah, my bad. So, how about this? How about this rapier over here?
Which particular rapier?
The one I'm not using anymore.
The ornate rapier is the one that's not equipped.
It's not equipped. Oh, well. Can I unequip this?
Yeah.
Do that, and then like lay that down somewhere. I'm not particularly sure how.
So as you can see, you're gonna unhilt your rapier and kind of hand it to her. Now this is there any properties to this, or is it just standard?
Can I like oversell? Fuck it. No, actually, can I like oversell this a little bit? Just like you know how businessmen do, yeah, right? Like,
Yeah. Are you trying to make it out to be something that it's not entirely? Like you're trying to make it out to be kind of magical, or are you just trying to give it like an epic backstory?
yeah, epic backstory. Say,
Yeah.
Make something up.
Yeah, you could try and sell it with a little bit of pizzazz. It has been your personal weapon for 10 days in Undermountain and however long you've been being barred, so, it's been carried through your exploits.
It's responsible for the death of 10,000 storm giants.
Of a king.
So-
At level 6, bear that in mind.
Wow,
Yeah.
level 6. Well, this particular weapon has been used in some particularly epic battles, particularly those of would she even be aware of? Particularly those of it has slain royal blood before in the Undermountains.
Oh, okay. Watch it piques her eye. Interesting. Do continue.
Yes, the famous King Yek who had ruled the goblins of the Underland and had been in power for quite some time. It wasn't easy, but it was one could say it was even single-handedly responsible for having slain him, and well, it's made quite a bit of history over recent time.
You're saying this thing killed the King Yek?
I'm saying that it ended his life, yes.
I'm trying to think. Did it?
No one remembers.
It did.
You know,
Just don't question it. It did.
I'm actually pretty sure it did too.
I know Tilgrim was there for him. It's like, if you
I think he had like 2 health.
carry on, crawler. Tilgrim's not like the best of this. You did use Slow Tarda, Desperate Guardians.
What session was that?
7.
Ah.
Yep, it was.
It was the Spirit Guardians from Harvest that done it. But whilst you were there and you contributed, I will say deception with advantage, because it's a slight bending of the truth, is not an outright lie.
It's a half lie.
Yeah, there's truth mixed in there, enough to be believable. Oh, sir. She looks at you. Oh, now that's got some historical. She kind of hears once more. She utters in that language you don't quite understand, but you do hear and make out the word "yek" in there as a predominant noun.
Can I do something?
Yeah.
I want to subtle cast. I think it's comprehend languages.
Comprehend languages means you kind of subtly cast this. This tells you the language, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Understand that you also understand the written language you see, but you must be touched around.
Well, it's just like a secret message, like encoded, encoded in text or a glyph. But I think vocal, like I could understand anything on the vocal.
You can understand.
You can comprehend the language.
Yeah, I don't think it actually tells me what
So-
language it is. It just
Yeah, you kind of hear as she's gonna cast this. What starts off as this jumbling, still in this other language here. Yakman, that's not gonna do well with the guild. It's new. Word hasn't reached us yet, though. I'll write his family. I'll send my condolences.
Uh-oh, she's part of
So-
the guild.
How
Kill
much
her.
do you think it's worth?
These things are worth. Anybody know? Oh wait. no,
Rapier, I believe, is worth 25 gold base.
The price
Could
of
be wrong. I'm pulling it off of the rules we have here. I think it's 20 because it's Marshall, so it is quite. I'll just pull up the fucking shop on this and be like, oi. Conditioner.
It has a cool story, so I'd say it's like 45.
Yeah, a rapier, 25 gold. Like base price, 25 gold.
Yeah, it's a cool
Oh, yeah,
story,
well.
I guess. So.
I wouldn't sell this far under like somewhere around 40, but as a token of faith, I'll sell it to you for 20.
Oh. Yeah. Doing yourself a disservice, but I'll gladly take it. She's gonna watch as she goes into her pocket and pulls out 2 platinum pieces. Please. It's easier than gold. But it breaks down.
It's fine. I have a few. I'm actually gotten quite used to handling platinum pieces at this point.
Takes it and
That man's really flexing his platinum pieces.
bends it a little. I'm just going to make sure that it is kind of real. It's like bends it, kind of just kind of pushes on it and turns. We're going to placing it upon the countertop and it moves back a little. Is anything else I can help you with?
No, thank you. I appreciate the business.
Oh no, I appreciate your business and thank you kindly.
So we
Business.
meet again.
Until we do, Mr.
King. You can call me King.
And you can call me the name on the front of the store.
As I frantically search for the name in front of the store.
T17. Orsaba's Fine Imports. So she's Orsaba's Fine Imports. That's who she is.
Pleasure to meet you. What's up, bud?
And you. I'm gonna waves off. You can see her hands rather quite bony and frail, but genuinely interested. You watch, she's gonna pulls out her little book once more and just start writing away.
He, takes his leave.
And as you walk out in that time, as he has been in there, what has everyone else been doing? Or have we all been loitering? Because I'm gonna start handing out.
Finding unknown location.
I'm gonna start handing. For something else.
No, I was called for something else, but not really. I want to contact perhaps someone on the street, or perhaps my family. Given their line of work, maybe has like their own couriers or people that they go to for couriering.
As I says, your party has walked off. As you rewind it back 5-10 minutes, your party has walked off. You're walking these streets. Horns hidden, in a lord skulking way, just making sure not to be seen and such. You're looking for some sort of male courier type or such. Should you see all manner of small courier-like businesses walking round, their little stalls and such, hands up. Yeah, as I take a look at your backstory part there, so you can see all manner of different couriers, small children running with numerous sort of bundles of letters, some in bags. You see a rather older gentleman standing by a cart, kind of taking every small letter, such small pieces of gold, silver, copper, and such around. Now, news.
So
Courier.
Oh, sorry.
I'm done. Like three things. What I was shouting there.
The child that had all the letters. If I sneak this in with all the regular mail, everyone's gonna be like, "Oh, that's." But the child, though, no inconspicuous.
Yeah. So you just see kind of walking. He's kind of passes you as you're walking up the street in the Chelsea stuff. Past not this one, not so much running, but more just leisurely strolling down southward this way. So you're walking up the Street of Bells towards C11, and it's walking down towards C33. Man, points of reference like this are cool. You're gonna see the child. Was you done an about turn 180, or are you You know, are you going to catch a predator, or are you the predator?
Turning around. I'm like, hey, boy, I have a letter for you to deliver.
Huh? Yes. Well, have you got this there? You can see this smaller boy with the little peaky hat and such, and rough clothes. It's addressed anywhere particular?
The Azareth house, and then he would go to describe which whatever B or letter bingo it's at. And he would say, do you actually happen to have a piece of parchment, or can you deliver a verbal message?
It'd be the last stop. I'm kind of headed down to the docks right now, and they'd be back up. But if I find paper, I'll certainly write it down. But if not, I'll try remember as best I can. Maybe keep it brief. But I can take a message. It's
Very
2
simple.
silver.
All right, done. You get out. The 2 silver. I'll give him 1 electrum, which is what, 5 silver.
Yeah, it's worth 5 silver. Yeah, everything kind of halves down, I believe.
And
Scale
he'll
of magnitude.
say- So the it's called the yawning portal, right?
The tavern that you spent most of your time in, and the Undermountain comes from the yawning portal. Yes.
All right. He would say, yawning portal dash M.
Yawning portal dash M. That's short and sweet. I can certainly remember that one. And that was the Azure Way house.
Sorry, what was that?
That was the Azure Way, Azure house.
Azarath.
Azarath house. Yawning portal dash M. You know what? She's going to repeat so in a moment. Okay, yeah, I can get that. That's fairly simple.
Thank you. And
Thank you, sir.
he'll walk off.
You know what? The kid starts to essentially run full booking pelt to get to where he's going to get back up. Doing anything else, or are you going to kind of
Nope,
meet
we're gonna
up
go
with...
back to the party. We're trying to catch up.
Then you take a very leisurely stroll down towards the party at T15 right now. In terms of that, as that's happening, as King's still technically in the shop, what is anyone else doing?
Just loitering.
Cool, right. I'm gonna take a gold each. The guard comes up. He's like, "Stop right there, criminal scum."
Is there a library in this city?
Oh man, you're so lucky. I keep this source book open.
I'm hiding in an unknown location.
I will be right back.
Okay, so there's section 3. It's asking further up the book, Matthew. You don't want to be going there.
There's temples, cities.
Anything technically classed as scholarly, and also churches. The way it seems to be going here. Oh wait, hold on. I have no idea where the fuck that is. Oh, that's this particular person. That's why. That's not a place. Nice. That's a person. That's
There's a school.
person. That's a person. Why are these people being described as libraries, bro?
Because clearly they identify as a library. It's 2022, dude.
Technically, from what I'm gathering, from what I'm reading here, anything classed as a church, to which in Waterdeep there are churches aplenty. Anything classed as a church is also technically a library, just a very specific and niched library. So it would.
Library.
Yeah, it would depend upon what you are looking for in terms of libraries.
Information on Halaster.
Probably not likely in a church, I would say, unless there's one which specifically just hates Hallister. You know.
No, I know what she's on about. I know what you mean by that. Fucking.
But man, sounded like a fucking iPhone notification then.
There was fucking something I saw a while ago. I know that much for sure. Think, and I won't lie. Think it's the guilds, which is then a problem.
There's too many guilds.
Yeah, not just that. The word guild shows up 399 times in this book. There's less than 200 pages.
There's lots of guilds.
No, that's lots of instances of the word guild.
Hmm.
And each
You've
guild
got
is... Each guild has their own...
Specification.
Not just that, their own requirements for entry, believe it or not.
Damn.
I am a Candlekeep librarian.
This is Waterdeep.
I know, but Candlekeep is one of the biggest and greatest libraries of Faerun. So probably I do have some card that lets me in.
Really about to pull the VIP card.
Do you even know who my father is? Like, oh my god, he'll have
No,
your
I
charm.
could actually do that. That's the funny thing. I could actually do that.
I would say your best bet here in terms of... I would actually, churches would technically have something in regards to it because of his time in being, basically anything classed as like a temple. Anything classed as a temple would, I would say, particularly have some detail in regards to that. So
What
you'd be
about
looking at
Blackstaff Tower?
things... What was that?
What about Blackstaff Tower? Wizard, like wizard scopules or
Or
whatever
the
they're
Font
called.
of Knowledge Temple.
Yeah, places like that. Places like that in particular. What are those numbers out of curiosity?
C4, C6.
Font of Knowledge Temple and Blackstaff Tower. Wizard's Domicile is the ones that I was on about. So I would say just because of what you know, the Blackstaff Temple would definitely... That'd probably be like one of the best places I would say would be going.
You look at me being smart.
Blackstaff, yeah, the Blackstaff Tower would probably be the best place for you on that one because kind of got wizards in it.
Look at me being smart for once.
Nice. I'm so proud of you.
Thank you.
Yeah. Let's take a look. So, yeah, so on C6. Yeah. Okay. Right. Cool. So I'm assuming you're headed to what would be you yourself, or is anyone following to go into C6, the Blackstaff Tower? Going once. Going twice. Tilgwyn, you're on your own as you leave the party. As King walks into a shop, you walk your own way to this particular area. It's a long and arduous one. This is where it's going to get real fun, timey-wimey shit, because big city, King, you'll be out the shop by this point, but as you yourself enter the area, you find the particular tower. And you see numerous men and women all dressed in what could be classed as more of a guard's attire. But you can tell they're all You're practicing cantrips on dummies and such. So you see maybe about 50 of them or so. Some rather older ones, some younger ones as so woman kind of walks up to you. So, hello, hi.
Hello.
You're new here. Are you trained in the arcane at all, or are you just looking for something a little more different? You can tell this woman here is. You can tell she's a half elf.
I'm here on behalf of the Candlekeep Library. I'm looking for information about a wizard named Halaster.
You can see that you watch as her eyes widen, and what, pray tell, particulars would you be interested in? He's going to say, as you can see, it's through almost gritted teeth, and it almost pains her to say this as you kind of watch.
Is there something wrong?
It's a bit taboo. He's
Oh, I'm sorry. I did not.
know.
I did not know that. I was just sent
Okay,
to gather as much information as I can about him.
shh, keep it on that. Shh.
Okay.
He's gonna takes you into this vast, wide tower. He's gonna sets you down on the particular area. This little table is rather empty for the most part. You can tell the people do sit here. I'm trying to do everything done for the most part, but in this particular time, it is empty. And what information is it that you are looking for in particular? If you don't mind my ask.
Well, everything really. The library does not have as much information about him as it would like, so I was tasked to find it, and so the search led me here.
We rather all information regarding this person be stricken from history for. She kind of leans forward. Back in the year of scattered stars, do you have any idea how long ago that was? Just out of curiosity.
Out of character, how long ago was what?
The year of shattered stars. Let's see, I'll give you history on that one.
Okay. Go into my character sheet. I don't roll.
You are here.
Yes.
You're +4 to history, 1d20 +4. I'll be real nice.
Please don't.
Oh, don't worry. Put it to advantage, hover over and click the plus.
Okay.
The dice does not agree.
Unfortunately, that is not my area of expertise.
The dice gods have spoken.
The year of shattered stars. Come so many years ago. A wizard of unknown ancestry, calling himself Halaster Blackcloak, built a tower, fortified the ramparts in the middle of the deep water plateau. If that gives you any idea how long ago this was.
Build a
To the
tower.
north,
Sorry.
north, farms. To the south, the shore. And he convinced everyone to either leave or become an apprentice. He then built his secure base and explored the underhalls, as they were known, his own private little delvings for what he so called Hallister's hunts. It was brutal. There were large pockets of drow and Dwagar living in these halls who underwent a mass genocide from the year of scattered stars all through to the year of the Cascades. I'll give you a history check on that one.
Okay.
Let's just roll 1d20 plus 4. Again, because that is your stuff. See if you can on your sheet.
Real quick question. How come we never...
Really not my area of expertise.
Wait,
She has proficiency, guys.
what was the
again-
subject matter this time?
Alistair, it's another star date thing.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
I'm
give you
not an
advantage on the last
astronomer.
one. I give you advantage on the last one. It's only fair I give you advantage again.
Okay. There we go.
The year of what was I say? The
The
year
Cascades.
of Cascade is the year 309 DR. The current year is 1492 DR.
Hey, quick question. How come we never just put a token?
1494 what?
No, go ahead. I don't want to
No, what was the current year?
1492 DR.
1492 DR. Okay.
Okay.
It was like more than 1,000 years ago.
Tokens down instead of the "you are here" thing.
At this point, yeah, I'm gonna start throwing out tokens. If you,
It worked
It's
when we
'cause
were together, but
yeah, boom, 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 and I know that Telgwyn. I say I know where Telgwyn is. I fucking lost Telgwyn, guys. Trust me to lose. Trust me to lose the woman. Woe was me.
Wow.
Yeah.
no, I think you got that one unlocked.
He experimented on the drow, the Dwagar, driving them out and forced them into the abyss. Before long, he had even forced out and abandoned all the dwarves in their dwarven home by the year of the ecstatic priest. 1493 DR. Sorry, 493 DR.
In the year
Bye.
of what?
493.
DR.
No,
That's a-
like year of the Cascade. What was the year
Oh.
of?
Year of the ecstatic priest.
That was 400 what?
Nope. 493.
493.
By the year of the deep bay. So by the year of the sun. Oh, that's a weird way of putting it. But by the year of the sundered sails, 307 DR. Everything was under his control in this particular city. And he had started taking on apprentices. It is said that to this day he still takes on apprentices. How one has sustained life for over 1,000 years, I cannot say. But be warned, anyone who wishes to reason with madness is a fool's folly, and you only have my deepest sympathies. If you find yourself in the Undermountain, you best have good reason other than plunder, for not everything is as it seems.
I figured.
Take some of this, and if you are to publish it, we only ask that you muddy the waters significantly, for the less people who come in search of greatness in the Undermountain, the less graves shall be dug per year. Anything else that you wish to know in regards to him?
What kind of apprentices did he take? Like humans, just humans?
Anything. If it has even the slightest, faintest touch of the weave, he will take it. There's use in it for him. So I'd say if you have even a touch of power, don't take him up on any of his offers, for it never ends well for anyone.
Yeah. Thank you for your knowledge.
Thank you for stirring the pot of Waterdeep once more. Like I asked, please
Do not.
muddy the waters as much as possible.
Yes, I will.
Until then, I bid you farewell. And if you should need any more information, just try and reach me a little more subtly. My name is Kirma Blackmane, and I am a bit of a historian myself.
That is good to know. My name is Tilquin. It was great to meet you.
Until we meet again, Tilquin. Farewell.
Farewell.
There's an awful lot of coloured dots in this map now, ain't there, people?
I'm like filling in my fucking locations of interest, persons of interest, journal entries, everything. Like,
Oh, this is how I'm keeping track of everything. I got your
Yeah.
personal quest here and everything.
oh lord,
Still waiting to go around back to that guy's shop.
it's not coming, bro.
That I will say, in this time, as you sent the message, you go back from the shop, waiting, skulking in the alleys. Your party members on Tilwyn has walked by at this point. I would say, in that time, as this has been out, there's been at least 2 hours past, because Tilwyn took a long fucking walk. King has come out the shop to find Ronan. Maybe Ronan. You've been awfully quiet. Is there anything at all that you've been wanting to do whilst we're here?
Ronan's just gonna go to S37.
S37, the glamorous grocer. The glamorous grocer.
And buy some rations.
I will say, as you walk into this fine little establishment shop, this mom and pop shop, if you will, you can see this sort of heavy-ish woman, a rather young face. As you can tell, she's worked hard all of her life. He's just kind of older man, sort of thicker mustache, salt and pepper. As you kind of look around, there are little sort of baskets of fruits and such as he kind of stands by the counter. Sees you walk in. Ah, friends! Good afternoon!
Good afternoon. I'm just here to buy some tasty rations for me and my friends.
Oh! So I can...
Maybe a month's worth.
A month's worth? Is that, a month per person? Or, a month overall?
Well, there's 6 of us. Oh, there's 5 in our party. I make it 2 months for myself, for one person. Then we can just share it.
So, 60 days worth of ration.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that will take some time. An hour's 10 to 15 minutes just to pack these for you.
No problem. Take your time.
Watches the woman stops what she's doing and starts an empty basket, picking up all sorts of veg, breads, and even some sort of cured meat as they then kind of run through the back. You just kind of hear the chopping of like knives, the cutting of breads, and paper ripping and such. After about maybe 15 or so minutes, he kind of comes back. So, this is a mighty order. Are you sure you're going to be able to, no offense to yourself, but carry this? As there's a lot here.
Good point.
I would probably walk in by that point.
He has a. This is you've walked off. As King has walked into his shop, you've walked off to your place, and he's walked off down the street. This is a simultaneous thing. You're currently on your journey.
Okay.
Time is fun.
Yeah, right.
Maybe you have a small cart that I can, like an echo bag or something, that can help carry these things.
I will. Yes, I'll give you my barrow. Yes, we have no need for it tonight, and we've already had the delivery. Just I'll bring it back when you're done, or I can come with you if you'd like. If you don't,
Or a better idea, can you have these delivered to the Yawning Portal? We're staying there.
Yes, I can have all these delivered. That'd be perfectly fine. Yes, that makes it.
Sorry, where are you?
Easy.
Again?
That's perfect. Yep. So how much
What's this place called?
will all of this run me?
He is in S. What did you say? Was it S30 or something you ran again?
S32. Hold on. 37.
Gatrian's Clothiers?
The Garius Grocer.
Okay, let's go see.
S37 is a shop. Well, what is he gonna? That's in regards to price. Well, price as is for what you have brought and bought would normally set one around
Fuck.
30 gold, then delivery. But because you have taken so much, and let's be honest, stock was a bit high. Let's say 20 gold and a nice pint waiting in the portal for us when we're done.
Alright, that's the deal. I'll hand over 20 gold pieces.
You know, rats. I'm gonna ball out. Just gonna put it in a little drawer. I'm just gonna stack the almost these rations. I'd say almost like kind of like bento boxes in that regard. Kind of like stacking them up nice and then tying them in their own little groups and such, kind of secure and a bit of paper. Really,
Perfect.
yawning portal. So your name? Sorry, I don't want anyone just claiming these.
Oh, I forgot the name. Maybe just
Your name.
press it.
So, your name.
Ronan.
That's your name.
Yeah. Right, so. Well, Sir Ronan, they should be delivered as soon as possible. So, any other things that I can assist you with?
No, thank you. You've been lovely. I'll bow down and
Oh, thank you
find
very much.
the others.
Thank you very much for your service and enjoy the rest of your day.
Thank you. So that's 60 rations.
60 rations.
I'll-
Sake of argument, I would just say 60 rations would more than likely fit, or with room to spare in the bag of holding.
Well, I'll have it distributed to the party. 10 each, and I'll keep 20.
So, in this regard, as we zoop right back up to the top end of the city, Malik, it's been 3 hours. This
He
man
would
is.
have walked away by now. He would have been like, this is bullshit.
Man's got stood up.
He's like, he was told there was some stuff around back. Clearly said he would be there.
Clearly.
Clearly.
This is
Dude.
this is bullshit. He's gonna lose Malik's business for sure.
Was it there as you hum.
I say go back to the yachting portal.
Okay. So as you are headed back to the yawning portal, yep, as so I'll drop you to here then as you're making your own way back. In the interim, as time now comes back in as one, Tilbin, you leave your tower. King, as you've been standing at the shop, kind of looking around the street, and Ronan, as you have left the shop and are kind of making your way back up the street. Where are we going? I would say now, in the longest time taken for this one would probably be, I'm going to say it's maybe about 4 p.m.
4 p.m. I'm not gonna lie. I kind of want to hit a sort of library or anywhere where I could find some type of a language expert or a book on something that could help me try to figure out the mystery of Orsaba. I'm still looking, so if I gotta roll an investigation check.
I can't find any sort of public libraries in this particular thing. Yeah, so it's a case I'm going to look more into the book. And most of the point use have said, we're going to go here, and I've looked it up in the book. Understand, Tilgwyn got lucky. There's a whole section on Alistair.
Yeah. Yeah, no. I got
well,
you. Like I'm looking forward to.
Same source book?
I'm just looking at the map.
Oh.
Anything that sounds like it makes sense.
So, yeah, I would say it's really nice.
Loki,
Yep.
kind of want to check out Aurora's realm shop.
Check out where?
Aurora's realm shop. It's actually a retail chain. So there's one in like every district, and the one for this district in particular is, I believe, like right next to me somewhere. T16.
T16.
Yes, it is literally like right next door.
Aurora's Realm Shop Streets of Tusk catalog counter. Have you ever seen Watchmen?
No.
Yes.
I
of
have
course.
not. I know what it's about, but
Okay. Have you ever seen where people used to get their newspapers in 1920s New York? That's kind of what I'm thinking a catalog counter is. I think your chain of business there is local
Looks like
street vendor.
yeah.
A-U-R-O-R-A. Yeah. They all have very... So, Aurora's Realm Shop, Singing Dolphin catalog counter, and then it's the same Aurora's Realm Shop, High Road catalog counter. I think it's just a newspaper stand, as they all seem to be catalog counters, which seems like a newspaper stand in terms of wording. I mean, if you want to know the top of the news, if you want to know top of the news, top story: man argues with cloud. It rained.
GG. All right, well then I got nothing.
Just the way it looks, Matt. If I read anything else, but they all say catalog counter at the end, so you know that's your evening news.
Then I got nothing.
Tilwyn, where are you headed?
Trying to find my party member.
I will say, you know where you came from. Such you have spent. I'd say you spent a bit of time in Candlekeep before headed to the Yawning Portal. So you have an idea where it is. You may get a little lost every now and then. Just due to your time spent in total darkness. But yeah, you are aware. You're aware of where you're going. You're aware of where you left your party as well, we'll say. Ronan, would I be correct in assuming you're just headed back to the Yawning Portal, or is there anywhere in particular else that you're looking to go?
Yeah, just going back to the portal.
Okay. Eroth. Man fell asleep.
Maybe so.
Eroth.
Stood up.
He's fighting the exhaustion, I think.
IRL. Yeah, I was gonna say at this point here he could there's some Eroth, you there? He messaged me, he's like, am I able to now take a long rest? And I'm like, yes, you can now take a long rest, enough time has passed.
How good is his intelligence now? Is it back to normal, or is he still recovering?
His intelligence has been back to normal for the past 3 sessions you played with him.
I didn't know this.
That's why he's been talking fluently. But yeah, so would I be correct in assuming that everyone's headed back to the yawning portal? Or
Mhm.
okay. Then as you all head on back, I'm just gonna move everyone's tokens roughly to there right now. And I'll also keep the QR heal token run about there just as well, because there's group activities and then there's everybody else activities. And there's also the potentials as you now back into the yawning portal. As you all now stand there, walk into the tavern as lively as it ever was. People handing things over, looking around. As you see, Durnan not present, but instead a rather elder-looking man of darker complexion stands there and I got a message for you. He's in his pocket and pulls out a piece of paper. Would you like me to read, or would you prefer to read it? Either way.
Read it for us.
Hi guys, it's me. I made it out safely after getting lost a few times, and I am now currently resting upstairs to get rid of some of this exhaustion. When you are ready to go back in, come get me. Your friend, Urath.
Okay, thank you for the message.
Yeah,
Now I feel very well informed.
you asked me to read it. Anyway, well, if you're going back down, I can get Durnan, or if you're staying up for the evening, feel free to order up. Also, there's a huge delivery came round back of boxes of food. I didn't order it, whoever Ronan is.
Oh yeah, that's me. Reaches my hand.
Oh,
Around back, you say, wink, wink.
yes, it's where deliveries come in. I thought you'd know that. Deliveries come in through the back because patrons come in through the front.
I gotcha.
Okay. Well, he's gonna sort of lifting up the boxes and places them on the counter. Take them. It's they're yours. I'm not run the rest.
Everyone get 10. 10 of each ration.
Alright then.
Oh fuck, Midjourney can do Dungeons and Dragons maps.
What was that?
I have Midjourney, right? So I'm just this. I'm just doing this like Dungeons and Dragons hand drawn map.
Ignore the long rest. I've managed to automate so much of exhaustion, it's great. You kids want to see a magic trick?
Yeah.
Sure.
Togan, that's some nice health and speed you've got there. But it's all through, it's great, I love it.
Yeah, it is.
It does all the math for me. You understand? So what's the play in terms of it? We going back down, or are we taking a night to ourselves?
Like rest here first, then go back
Yeah.
in the morning?
Yeah.
Or
Take a nice, not long rest while we still can.
and maybe a team meeting. What are our goals right now? Are we
Come up
still
with a
trying
team
to get the
plan?
barrels?
I mean, we can
Because
get
that
them
was-
whenever. We know exactly where they are.
Yes, but so do others.
I remember we had to drop something off on the way there.
Do we? What?
Fuck, we talked about it last session. We had to drop off I honestly can't remember at all.
Let me
Something
think.
to the goblins, maybe.
No, we don't need to because we have the password already. We
That
were
was-
doing the iron ingots for the password, but we
Yeah, I
don't
know what
need
you're
to.
talking about. But I thought it was something else. Maybe it was that. I don't remember.
Let me check it out. We're still
I'm pretty
we still
sure-
have to come up with a theme song.
I'm pretty sure it was the iron ingots that you discussed in
Yeah,
that
yeah,
regard.
yeah,
So
yeah.
Okay.
it was
Then.
say you have 120 iron ingots all to yourselves.
No, 90 because we sold 30.
Oh. Oh, I need to do some quick math. As want to check something real quick on this with our friends, because there's an. Why did whoever made D&D was like, oh yeah, you know what we need? Math and more math. What's the encumbrance rules again?
There's none.
No, there's rules for encumbrance.
Yeah.
Like
Never
standard?
looked from-
Yes. What's the encumbrance rules?
Anyone who knows the encumbrance rules off the top of their heads is a fucking psychopath.
I don't know them
I
off the top
think
of my
it's
head.
like when a character is carrying an amount of weight that exceeds 5 times their strength score.
Is that the strength score, as in the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or the?
No, that's the
Nick.
modifier. The score is the 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. You get what I mean. So right now I have a strength modifier of 10, I think, off the top of my head. So I could carry a maximum of 550.
Okay. What happens if you're over encumbered?
Of speed, I think.
Yeah, your speed drop.
It drops by 10 feet. And
Ronan, you're over encumbered.
I'm seeing it right now. Miss Tilgwin,
Yes.
can I throw some of these rations in your bag of holding?
You can throw all of them in.
Okay. Yeah, I'll drop all my rations. I have 22 on me.
It gets
The bag of
worse.
holding.
It gets you weren't just encumbered, my guy. You were You were heavily encumbered. You have a strength score of 6, 10 times is 60.
Yeah,
Um,
just give me all
Yeah, so
the
that basically
rations
means
and I'll
that-
put them in the bag of holding.
you can move up to 10 feet, and then literally everything that you roll is a
disadvantage.
Yeah,
It's essentially exhaustion.
yeah.
And
Well, I'm just passing the rations around right now. I'm
so
guessing.
20 each. Each has 20, so that's how many rations is that?
Well, we had 60 total. I bought 60 total. for the
Okay,
group.
so we have 70 now because there were also mine in the
It's essentially 10 rations per player, so 10 for him, 10 for Tilgwin, 10 for Uroth, Malik, King, and then I was gonna say Mildamar, but let's be honest here. Does anyone think we're gonna hear from Mike?
so that's 60 rations per. So that's for everyone, and add that to the 10 that we already had from our beginning. So that's 20 rations for each of us, right? That's 120 rations.
Well, it bought 60 rations.
But we all each had 10 rations already from.
From your starter kit, which would have been depleted as you spent
okay,
10
so-
days in the Undermountain.
Okay, so 60 rations for in the bag of holding.
I
That's
genuinely
my
I
sheet.
genuinely thought everybody was touching their rations as it was going. That's entirely on me.
No, I was touching them.
Telgan only tracks things when it's good for her.
I don't even write down I didn't even write down how much money King got it because it was his private thing.
Privacy.
Hmm?
Alright, so I will say then, as your night goes by, eventfully and happily, divvying up a good night of solid drinking, laughs, tales, and wonder. He's awake the next morning, as groggy as most would be. I believe he took a long rest last time, so I don't think a long rest would necessarily be in check here needed. King, you cast a leveled spell. Just give yourself the spell slot back, 'cause that's the only thing you've done, I believe.
Yeah.
Okay, you haven't used anything that's like a 1 of 1. You used a sorcery point as well, so give yourself that back. Rather than clicking long rest. Telgwyn, you are good as gold.
I'm always good as gold.
Good as gold on Ronan, and also on Malik. So,
The queen is
as you stand forth the next day, groggy and awake, ready to face what the day has. You stand by the hole as it's raised. You watch as the platform comes up as you pass the gold on your bodies over once more to Darnan. I'm going to do a quick check on everyone's numbers. Ronan, you currently have 12 gold, 14 silver, and 17 copper. If you want to set that to zeros all round. Ururoth is not here, but since we're reading it out, 530 gold on the button. Telgwyn, the 2 copper pieces, 7 gold, 1 electrum, 4 silver, and no copper.
No, I have 2 PP, 2 platinum pieces.
I said 2 platinum pieces.
I understood you 2 copper, sorry.
Sorry. King with the 22 platinum, 26 gold, 15 silver, and 10 copper. Malik with the 47 on the button gold. If you could set every numerical value there on your sheet to 0. And just for Telgwyn's sake of mind as well, in the Discord, so we both get sheets, which is good. As you stand there, Darnan drops the wire slowly. As darkness soon starts to envelop, as you drop deeper and deeper to the point where you don't see anything. At which point you just hear the call of the Undermountain is brought you back. Welcome to your demise.
What happened to you?
You miss us so much that you went even more crazy.
And that's where we'll end it for this week.
I
Okay.
have no idea what's happening.
I feel best to start it fresh. So I'm going to do is I'm actually just going to drag. I know Uroth will probably be with us as well. He'll get another long rest out of that next week. I'll just. I am sorry, is Uroth the only one that's been put? King, go. Ronin, go. Okay. Why is it not taking King down in the Undermountain? There we go.
No idea.
Bim, bim, bim. These are all